go from the top.
Oh my God.
Clean slate. Here we go.
Your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life longing for itself. They come through you, but not from you. And though they are with you, yet they belong not to you. You may give them your love, but not your thoughts, for they have their own thoughts. You may house their bodies, but not their souls, for their souls dwell in the house of tomorrow, which you cannot visit, even in your dreams.
The Popple who has no toes was placed in a friendly bark, and they rowed him back and carried him up to his Aunt Jabisca's park, and she made him a feast at his earnest wish of eggs and buttercups fried with fish, and she said, "It's a fact the whole world knows that Popples are happier without their toes."
Fine. Take that.
But Mr. Hammer has a talent discovered at a very early age. This much he does have. He can make his face change. He can twitch a muscle, move a jaw, concentrate on the cast of his eyes, and he can change his face. He can change it into anything he wants. Mr. Archie Hammer, jack of all trades, has just checked in at $3.80 a night with 2 bags, some newspaper clippings, a most odd talent, and a master plan to destroy some lives in the Twilight Zone.
Nice. I knew it was Twilight Zone. It's such a writing style.
When you live in a Columbia Builders townhome or single-family home, your better future begins each day. Because built into every one of our homes are the 2 most important elements of continued satisfaction: lasting value and enduring quality. What else would you expect from Columbia's best builder? Let us build a better home for you.
Nice. I like that.
Lincoln's law partner, William Herndon, watched and joined in the grieving of a fallen leader. They had been partners for 17 years, and Herndon realized the public wanted to know more about his respected friend. He dove in and searched for facts, not fiction or fables, so he can give the people a more human view of their hero.
Fine. I'll buy that. Well,
I wasn't bringing it down.
You're just so powerful.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go. I think your ring just
Oh,
hit it.
okay. All right. Do you dream in chocolate? Discover Lindt Lindor truffles, crafted by Lindt's master chocolatiers. When you break its shell, the creamy smooth center starts to melt, and so will you. 160 years of passion, all for that one moment of yours. Lindor truffles from Lindt.
Beautiful. Love that. It's a lot of fun.
No, sir, you are one smart cookie, especially when it comes to your car. You know your correct tyre pressure. You can find your own dipstick, thank you. And of course, you demand Amoco Ultimate Premium Gasoline because you know that your car maker recommends a premium, like Ultimate, for optimum performance. Are you omniscient, possessed of a higher intelligence?
Fine. Love that. Very nice.
This is it, Adam, that grieves me, and the spirit of my father, which I think is within me, begins to mutiny against this servitude. I will no longer endure it, though yet I know no wise remedy how to avoid it.
Nice. I like that a lot.
Thank you.
Good read.
Thank you. That's the opening speech from As You Like It.
Great.
And not the part that I played last night, but
Well, that's okay.
it was
A lot of fun.
a lot of fun.
That's just great.
They say the best gifts come from the heart. Nope, they come from the stomach. Give the gift of quality time with an Applebee's gift card and receive a $10 bonus card for yourself, only at Applebee's.
Cool. That's nice.
IBM has 6,000 security consultants for a private fiber network covering 5 continents. Look to IBM, serving businesses of all sizes, reinventing and establishing new markets on a global scale. Look to Experience, made with IBM.
There you go.
Made with IBM.
Better. We'll call that right for now. That's getting there. Aaron.
Mud, mud, mud. My life is mud. I'm mud. We're all mud. What I wouldn't do for some sand. Haul it up from the river, throw it all over everything, dry things out a bit. What do you think, Alfie? Sounds about right, I think, Alfie. As he marched through his land, a checkered board of dilapidated fields, the old farmer known as Alfie conversed with, well, himself. Life can get lonely on a farm.
Nice. I love that. Love the way you say mud.
Mud.
That's pretty happy. cool.
These days, every penny counts with everything you buy. Every bite, every gallon, every shoe, every cereal. Well, not maybe every cereal, but every stamp, every stitch, every toy, every tune. Pretty much everything you buy can help your savings account grow, because Keep the Change from Bank of America rounds up every debit card purchase to the next dollar and transfers the difference to your checking to your savings account. It's one of the many ways we make saving in tough times a whole lot easier.
That's lovely. I love that. First rate. Don't look so surprised. What? Oh my goodness.
You finally captured the perfect smile. Now you can erase the 20 bad ones. The Kodak digital camera gives you an immediate preview of your pictures so you can save the ones you like, delete the ones you don't. Simple computer connection, megapixel quality. The difference is Kodak Digital. For more information, visit us on the web at www.kodak.com or call 1-800-KODAK-22.
All right, fine, Peter. That's a good start. Mike, you're up.
With steak, you want to make sure every bite counts. That's why we use A1 steak sauce. A1 brings out every single bite of steak, or even hamburger. Delicious. For me, there's only one steak sauce, A1, because A1 has all the taste that makes every bite count.
That's great. Good for you.
Thank you.
That's the demo thingy.
This season's most explosive drama from the creators of Task
Doesn't
Force.
sound very explosive.
Well, I'm being kind of held back here. I feel like this is.
Oh yeah, all right. It's always the stands.
Well, I want to get closer to be more like this.
Fine.
This season's most explosive drama from the creators of Task Force NYC, Task Force Chicago. The second city is first in justice.
You can go farther on the gravel.
More.
This season.
This season's most explosive drama from the creators of Task Force NYC, Task Force Chicago. The second city is first in justice.
Better. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Just getting warmed up.
Yeah. That makes perfect sense, Dan.
Nice
Thank you.
Dress. But she held up the paper like other people couldn't see. That was really lame, girl. That was just like amazingly elitist. Awesome.
Yes.
Pardon me.
Yes.
I forgot. Awesome. Okay.
Now, a foundation stick with full coverage. New Superstay Foundation Stick from Maybelline, New York. Cover, conceal, touch up. Lasts up to 24 hours. Maybelline's new Superstay Foundation Stick. Only from Maybelline, New York.
That's a good read. Do it in your evil devil voice.
Which one?
Nice dress.
Oh. Oh gosh, I need water.
Oh, all right. Here we go, girl.
Same script and everything, right?
Yeah.
Right. Now, a foundation stick with full coverage. New Superstay Foundation Stick from Maybelline, New York. Cover, conceal, touch up. Lasts up to 24 hours. Maybelline's new Superstay Foundation Stick. Only from Maybelline, New York. I turned a little Russian there for a minute. Up to 24 hours.
All right, now do it as a happy elf.
Now, a foundation stick with full coverage. New Superstay Foundation Stick from Maybelline, New York. Cover, conceal, and touch up. Lasts up to 24 hours. Maybelline's new Superstay Foundation Stick. Only from Maybelline, New York.
Genius. There you go. I'd send both of those in, and then they'd never talk to me again. That's a lot of fun. With
I am
whipped,
a dominatrix.
less masochistic, sadistic. From the top.
Mary Callender's knows all white meat chicken was made to be blanketed in golden breadcrumbs with whipped mashed potatoes.
We're still in the dungeon. Whipped. Oh. You're sitting next to her. You better watch it. Making new friends. Of course, maybe your German wife will understand. I don't know. All right, let's go again here.
All right. Marie Callender's knows that all white meat chicken was made to be blanketed in golden breadcrumbs with whipped mashed potatoes topped with thick homemade gravy. So she makes her country fried chicken to be eaten together, so they savour every last bite. Marie Callender's.
Beautiful. Love that. Nice job.
In so many ways, in so many places, it keeps 1 million disasters a day from happening. It's like a life insurance policy you never knew you had. It's plastics. Plastics make it all possible.
Great. Peter, you're up.
Here we go. Like for a really long time, my girlfriend Bambi and I have been in search of a truly significant shopping experience. I mean, a mall is a mall is a mall, right? Well, like wrong. The other day we went to Smith Haven Mall. I mean, like the coolest stores you've ever seen. Pottery Barn, Country Road, Castle Rock, Victoria's Secret, and like tons more. It was totally cosmic. The cutest guys even park your car. Sign me up for sure. Trust me, I know my malls. The Smith Haven Mall at the corner of Middle Country Road and Vets Highway is where I found the true and elusive meaning of shopping.
It's a new voice. I love that. That's really great, Peter.
Thank you. Thank you.
Stannis, you're up.
Coronavirus is a dangerous disease that spreads quickly and threatens the most vulnerable in our communities. People with conditions like serious heart disease, not so serious heart disease, and, frankly, laughable heart disease are most likely to become seriously ill. So, clean your hands often for at least 20 seconds per finger on both sides. And, if you can't use soap and water, go back to school. Stay at least 6 feet away from hard liquor, which is 2 arm lengths, or about 4 small arm lengths. And, when around others, cover your mouth in chalk whenever you are told the twist of the story. Protect yourself, your families, and our coronavirus communities by purchasing our special Coronavirus Edition stationery M2A1 machine gun. Wishing you all good health, and thank you. This message was brought to you by the Uncontrollable Speech Center. Visit usc.gov for more information.
That's brilliant. Did you write that?
Yeah.
It's great. Good writing. Do it as the Russian, please.
Coronavirus is a dangerous disease that spreads quickly and threatens the most vulnerable in our communities. People with conditions like serious heart disease, not so serious heart disease, and frankly, laughable heart disease are most likely to become seriously ill. So clean your hands often for at least 20 seconds per finger on both sides. And if you can't use soap and water, go back to school. Stay at least 6 feet away from hard liquor, which is 2 arm lengths or about 4 small arm lengths. And when around others, cover your mouth in shock when you are told the twist of the story. Protect yourself, your families, and our coronavirus communities by purchasing our special Coronavirus Edition stationery M21 machine gun. Wishing you all good health, and thank you. This message was brought to you by the Uncontrollable Speech Center. Visit usc.gov for more information.
That's great, man.
Bravo!
Introducing the all-new Chevy Silverado. It's the official truck of calloused hands and elbow grease. The official truck of getting to work and getting to work. Of date nights and late nights. It's the official truck of homecoming and coming home. The all-new Chevy Silverado, the strongest, most advanced Silverado ever. It's the official truck of real people.
That's a great read. That's one of your best reads. Too bad they're not selling them anymore because they put $30,000 on top of the MSRP.
I mean, who's paying $90,000 for a pickup truck?
Nobody. That's why they're like going bankrupt.
Hello, Alfie. And where are we off to today? Oh, no, I ain't got time for your nonsense today. Oh, come now. That isn't a way to treat an old friend. Last I checked, I done no such thing as to call you a friend. Hush, hush. Now that isn't true now, is it? Don't start spouting hush, hush. Pretend like you aren't going to slip a snake in the grass when I ain't looking. I got things to do, places to be. Now, if you'll excuse me, I best be off doing all those chores I gotta do. If you leave me now so rudely, without even showing me the respect due to an old friend, I'll make sure everyone finds out what you did to poor Ben Laporte. A sickly yellow, too wide smile cut a slit in the darkness where his face should have been. How about we think for a second how that would go over? Hear ye, all those dwell in the fort, let me, a man who is not a man, but instead made of some mythical sky dust. I am not made of sky dust. Have some troubling news. Alfie, your beloved and senile pumpkin farmer, is in fact, and in secret, a terrible old wizard who, out of the goodness of his heart, tried to raise a lost child. From here, I wanted to pick up. Oh my gosh! Who, out of the goodness of his heart, tried to raise a lost child from our here wonderful town, from the dead, after his brother was twisted by me, the as aforementioned evil man made of black sky dust. I told you I am not made of, tricked said innocent child's brother into accidentally pushing him into a dark pit, which I probably dug, like the tiny, disgusting mole man that I am, with my bare hands. Oh, and by the way, he'd had no way of knowing about the boy in the first place if it weren't for our resident, holier-than-thou Mother Cyprian. Without spoiling too much, she got some cards up her righteous sleeves as well. Now should we ponder for a moment how that would go over? There ain't a civilized soul in the fort who is going to believe that nonsense. Well, that isn't all you've done, though, is it?
Wonderful. Good for you. Nice voices. Nice work. Drive safe.
Sophie, don't argue with me on this one. Use a Scotch-Brite sponge, the blue one with the white scrubby on the flip side. It'll take care of that built-up soap scum in half the time with no scratching. If your goal is to reduce cleaning time but not cleanliness, and isn't that everyone's, just utilize every house cleaner's most cherished right, the right to have and to hold Scotch-Brite sponges.
That's the stuff. Nice. Stannis, you're up.
Dead Island 2 is a stylish, vibrant, and flooded with zombie infection. Explore iconic, gore-drenched Los Angeles, meet larger-than-life characters, slay countless foes in exquisitely bloody detail, and evolve to become the ultimate zombie slayer. A deadly virus is spreading across Los Angeles, turning inhabitants into zombies. Bitten, infected, but more than just immune. Uncover the truth behind the outbreak and discover who or what you are. Los Angeles is the quarantine, and the military have retreated. Only you and the handful of others who happen to be resistant to the pathogen hold the future of the city and humanity in balance.
Boy, that's terrific, Stannis. First rate, man. Love it. Barry, you're up.
Yeah, I'm having a bad day here. So my wife asked me for a divorce, and I said, why? And she said, you're just not American enough. And I thought to myself, I should have seen that coming from a kilometer away.
I knew something was...
That's a Twitter meme that's been going around, too.
Oh, I didn't know that. So,
yeah.
all right.
Yeah, it's everywhere. That's a good one, though.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
How can you make yourself invisible? One way is Kodak mosquito repellent. In effect, Kodak makes you invisible to biting bugs and disease-carrying mosquitoes. If bugs can't see you, bugs can't bite you. Kodak mosquito repellent. Freedom to enjoy the outdoors.
That's fabulous. By the way,
Don't walk. Run to Marshall's for an amazing selection of brand name workout wear and performance gear for everyone. With brands that wow and prices that thrill, Marshall's is never boring and always surprising.
But it's still got to be idea driven.
Okay, was
Otherwise, you've got some weird melodies in there that don't work.
Oh, you don't like the melodies?
They're sing-songy. They're not functional.
Okay, all right. Well, noted. Kill The creativity. Okay, cool.
Oh, yes. That reminds me, your next payment's due. Yeah.
I'll go ahead and mark that one down too. All right.
Here we go.
Don't walk. Run to Marshall's for an amazing selection of brand name workout wear and performance gear for everyone, with brands that wow and prices that thrill. Marshall's is never boring and always surprising.
Nice. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Perfect. Love it.